Okay, wonderful. So, of course, from PBs, we can assume CFB is the higher seed here. Let me... here it is. CFB coming in at the third seed, first qualifiers bracket, with a median race time of 48:01 from the group stage. And LinkaMeister coming in at the 30th seed with a 57:39 median time in the second qualifiers. So about the same amount of time between their PBs and their median race times from the group stage, just about 9.5 minutes. .45.51 Sayers from CFB. Oh, missing the last jump onto the elevator. Not quite jumping high enough there for LinkaMeister, but still makes it out. Good point. If he was using milliseconds, that timer would be jumping all over the place without a monospaced font for CFB. Always a little bit crazy to look at. It's me. My apologies, Can Condors. That last race took a lot out of me. TFB with a nice pits room. Not falling in at all. Pits. Meister taking a dip into all of them, except for one. Okay, CFB doing a hybrid of the two different kinds of climbs, the wall jumps and the ledge grabs. That hybrid where you ledge grab, the very last part is the slightly the fastest version of the climb. Excuse me. bracketing. Bombs at a 452. Not too shabby. As LinkaMeister is making his way up through the parlor. Looking at about a 5:17 bomb time from LinkaMeister. Not quite getting the drops that he needed. CFB but still managing to clean up Bomb Chorizo. And LinkaMeister not keeping Bomb Chorizo's health at a multiple of 100. That is why you did see the head explode. Once Bomb Chorizo's health drops below 100, that is when that happens. Wastes just a couple of seconds. That's why you see the opener of that fight, you see players start with 5 pea shooter shots, each doing 20 damage each. Followed up with another 7 missiles, kills Bomb Chorizo. Without the head explosion animation. Both players we see racing will be going for Old Route with a natural boss order of Kraid, Phantoon, Dragon, and Ridley. CFB missing the Kago Mock Ball in the entrance to Pink Brinstar. Pretty tight Mock Ball. Really awesome to get. Allows you to just run right through that room without stopping. Hit by the rest of the enemies. Also, the jump before the door, it fixes the door transition a little bit depending on how high you jump, so that also saves a small amount of time as well there. Down Red Tower now towards Kraid. That fun fact is actually hilarious. I can't imagine seeing a chicken fly for 13 seconds. That mental image is hilarious to me. While CFB gets a nice triple super entrance into Kraid. Excuse me. Need more tea. This race brought to you by Honey Vanilla Chamomile Tea. Oh god. Oh, mythical. CFB unfortunately 1 health away from 69 health. that quick kill. No problemo. It's okay, Stray. There were no brand names involved. It's actually not as delicious as it sounds. I bought it thinking that it would be delicious, but it's not as nearly as delicious as you would think. LinkaMeister in an interesting position for the quick kill. I don't know if this is going to work. Oh, he is doing the charge beam method. Fine. Not getting enough shots off. One of those jumps does need to have at least 2 missile supers in. He does clean up Kraid. He does get an early mouth opening from Kraid. So he is able to finish off Kraid's second form quickly. Thank you, Nutella. I will. CFB's main goals in Norfair here are to grab 3 major items: High Jump, Speed Booster, and Wave Beam. 3 very, very fast items. Allows you to go quickly. Is what I mean. LinkaMeister grabbing Kraid Tank. CFB is not. Kraid Tank, one of the, well, probably the most common safety we see out of old route runners. Allows for plenty of extra health up through Fantoon. Once you get past Fantoon, you're pretty much... The Kraid Tank has reached the limit of its usefulness. However, CFB did not grab it, so he will only have 2 tanks up through Fantoon. Seeing what he decides to do as far as the Shine Sparks on the way to the wreck ship. Really the main reason where the Kraid Tank would make a difference. Those Shine Sparks being very fast, but consuming quite a large amount of health, leaving you not very much health for the Fantoon fight, so for players not as experienced, might be a little bit apprehensive of that. Getting a decent drops there from only 2 farms at the Speed Booster farm. I think 3 supers there is pretty good. Now that CFB has collected the 3 majors that he does want in Norfair, he will be heading out to the wreck ship now. Well, the Shine Sparks I was talking about in particular would be Alpha Spark, which you will see right after he goes up the elevator, and Ocean Fly. which would allow him to fly, use the Shine Spark to cross both the moat and the ocean and land himself right in front of the wreck ship green door. His health is looking very good right now. And now perfect, with 2 extra super drops from those Novas. Excellent, excellent. I'm sure he's very pleased with that. So now not only does he have full health right now, but he will continue to get health drops from all of the CAC attacks on his way up Red Tower, keeping his health high. Looking like he's not doing Alpha Spark. As Linka coming into the last major that he needs before he will be making his way to wreck ship as well. Nice. Oh! Slightly too low on the wall jump for CFB, going for the wall jump down grab method of ascending Red Tower. Very, very awesome strat, but equally as hard to pull off. Ah, LinkaMeister really struggling to get up here, bonking on platforms, K going through them, needs to stop turning around as CFB falls right into a Vileplume. In some of the later Metroids, Samus did have a, I don't really know what to call him, commander or something, named Adam. It's a computer giving her directives in Metroid Fusion. I believe in the Unspeakable Metroid as well was present. You'd be gearing up for getting across. Nice timing there. Looks like he's splitting up his Ocean Fly into 2 sparks, not going for it. This will save a little bit of health. Sparking high, but sparking too high. He was trying to spark high enough to go underneath those platforms, but also bonk into the wall before the green door. Looks like he did get it right there. So that was intentional so that he saves even more health. Looking very, very good for Phantoon right now. My apologies for the throat clearing. My E is not quite doing its job. LinkaMeister going for the shot down grab, not quite making it, but getting right back up there before the block reformed. CFB gearing up for the X Factors. Being a veteran player, he knows Phantoon's patterns, his movement required, his timing for the shots, getting a fast, and nailing that first X Factor. Excellent, excellent RNG so far. We'll see what he gets. Does he get the rare fast? No, he does not. So we'll not be seeing a fast. He's likely to get a mid right here. Does get it, and nails it. Nice job. Very good RNG from there, and excellent execution, of course. Come on, G-Bot, that sounds more like a statistic than a fact. We all know statistics aren't facts. To some extent, I suppose they could be considered a fact. High five incoming, no. CFB will be up wreck ship into the attic before LinkaMeister can get there. Trying the... Oh, actually recovering that nicely there. Saving his ammo and his health, having pretty much full, essentially. Exiting the attic. So very good, looking very good for heading into Meridia. He is going to need one more power bomb somewhere before going to Meridia. In the old route, you want 4 optimally. Oh, there it is from the pancake or the waiver. I can't believe I just called it a pancake. It's called a shoot. I think that was from the waiver actually. But you do want 4. You want 1 for the Meridia tube, 1 for the aqueduct, 1 for Botwoon, and 1 for Dragon. So he is good on power bomb drops. We're seeing LinkaMeister heading into Fantoon now, gearing up for an X Factor fight. Activating the shine or the X Factor before the fight begins. Guess forgetting he had power bombs equipped or something. But that's okay because he has 1 extra. Luckily getting a slow, having had time for those particles to dissipate. Taking a bunch of hits from these flames. Getting another slow here. And not turning a... Oh, he did get those particles. Wow, okay, that did not look like they hit at all, but apparently they did. So, a good job there from LinkaMeister. Cleaning up with a nice 2-round, although the RNG was not in his favor. Not getting a single super drop. But we're more than likely going to be seeing a Shine Spark Attic from him. So his ammo's not going to be a huge issue as of yet. It will come more into play once we hit Meridia. CFB with a nice tube strat there, getting a little bit of running speed. Controlled by the spark. Again and again, it's just going to keep happening. Doing an up spark on that atomic. Making it out, nevertheless. CFB looking very good indeed. Ammo is looking very nice. Health as well. Health not too much of a concern at this point. He will be picking up the Botwoon tank. X Factor followed up by a good pattern from Botwoon, and oh, barely, almost letting Botwoon slip away. Okay, getting hit 3 times in bowling makes it out alive, still breathing, and that's what matters. Up for full halfie here. Will CFB get it? Looks good. Plenty of frames to pull this off, and too high. That is probably the worst way to fail the full halfie. Spark too high. The worst part about that was he was probably only 1, maybe 2 pixels too high. It was incredibly close. However, that might be a blessing in disguise. You never know how this Dragon fight is going to go. If he ends up at really low health or gets chained a lot, having that extra health from not completing the full half, he might mean that he stays alive in a situation where he might otherwise have died, theoretically speaking. Excellent opener there. Not getting the coin flip. There it is, getting chained twice. Not bad whatsoever. Excellent fight there from CFB. On his way through Hellway, Linka falling off a platform right into a Vileplume, almost jumping into the upper one as well. Making his way down to Meridia. As CFB charges up for the reverse full halfie, using his blue suit acquired from Dragon, and makes it back across. Excellent play by CFB. Making the touchdown on 4th and goal. Going for it. Plasma Spark attempt failed early, as he did not get up on the first platform. Plasma Spark, a very, very difficult trick. Really precise movement required to pull off the Spark with the amount of frames that you are given. Only have 180 frames, which is 3 seconds exactly from charging the Spark before it disappears, that you have to activate it. Interestingly, the power bomb that he does lay there damages only the pirates on the sides, on the walls. Does not damage the other pirates. That reduces the amount of shots that they take by 1. As you saw, he just shot the ones on the wall with 1 shot, whereas all of the other ones require 2 shots to kill. So you're heading into Batoon right now. He is short 1 power bomb. Hopefully he will get one from Batoon's drops. Got that X Factor. Over-selecting his supers, not quite getting it off. Oh, wow! Getting great ammo drops there from Batoon. Pretty rare. Normally he's very heavy on the health drops, but nice 1 round there from LinkaMeister. Nearly letting Batoon get away. Slither back into the wall. Deciding to farm just a little bit before heading into Dragon. Really wanting more super missiles. Oh, okay. Left a bunch of drops there. I guess he's fine with the 6 that he has. Could have gone for halfie there, but decided to try and go through the door first for some reason. CFB in his last stop before Norfair gonna grab Ice Beam. Has many, many wonderful uses. In addition to adding more damage to your beam, reducing the amount of shots required to kill Ridley and Mother Brain by 4, and kill the Metroids in a speedy fashion. Also allows you to pick up a very significantly less amount of ammunition over the course of the route, allowing you to skip the Zebatites. Reduces the amount of ammo that you need by an additional approximately 9 missile packs or a couple extra super packs. Getting the space jump ice escape, excellent job there from CFB. Those space jumps are very precise. Not quite getting these shine sparks, or these short charges, excuse me, on Dragon, getting hit by a goop. Dragon disappearing before he can actually do any damage on that with that shine spark there. If you get gooped there, he flies off screen, is unable to take damage. Getting the blue suit there, just honking into Dragon's face. Let's use the CFB setting up for Chronic Boost. Deciding to go for Lava Spark instead. But turning around, unfortunately, on the platform. As I like to say, go with what you know. The second you start to do things that you're out of your normally practiced repertoire, bad things can happen. Linka opting to wait until he gets up to the top of the platform before activating his blue suit. Ooh, almost fell in the sand. If you fall into the sand, blue suit will deactivate. You can walk on the sand with blue suit, but if you fall into it, will lose your blue suit. I suppose it could be interpreted as never try new things, but never try new things in a tournament setting is more what I was going for, Great Sir Nico. Your tournament life is on the line. That is not the time to be experimenting, in my opinion. Not killing these key hunters, these power bombs are going to generate quite a bit of lag for CFB. Each key hunter that you kill reduces the lag by a quite substantial amount. Not quite getting the Kago there, and getting it on round 2. Almost getting the quick pirate kills. Did not lay a power bomb, so he does have to kill those pirates on the walls with 2 shots, as well as travel to both walls, because the one pirate on the right, or on the left, excuse me, did not jump over to the right wall. CFB entering Ridley now. Ridley will take 20 shots from the Charge Ice Wave Plasma Beam. Excellent Ridley fight there from CFB. I don't think he missed a single shot, and jumping up into Ridley's claws like that, and ending the fight even sooner. Amazing drops, and for safety grabbing Ridley tank here, is making sure he's at absolutely full health for the Lower Norfair escape, and additionally providing a little bit of an extra buffer zone for when he fights Mother Brain 2. Allowing for a few extra hits from her attacks or a one-hit catch-up. I'm not entirely sure. It looked like CFB actually walked into the floor. Like he was stuck there. I'm not entirely certain. But getting a nice wasteland ball. As LinkaMeister grabbing Ice Beam and will subsequently be making his way to Lore Norfair. The Ice Escape making sure that he does get that Mock Ball. If he just kept boxing his way through those Ski Hunters. Gets it out of Lore Norfair without a problem. Didn't do quick drops. I wonder... Aha! Not doing the quick drops on purpose. Set himself up with using a power bomb to get ball boost. If it's consistent, not do it. I am a huge fan of quick drops myself. Not seeing them there pains me a little, but getting the ball boost, knowing there's a reason for it, makes up for it. CFB making his way through Rydia. Fastest path he can take to the Golden 4 statue to gain access to Turian. On pretty decent pace right now. We're looking at like a high 46, mid 47 if everything goes well. For the rest of the race for him. Do you see LinkaMeister killing these Key Hunters? That is going to be reducing the lag from the power bombs. Making that room very fast, although being negated by the fact he took some extra time to make sure the Key Hunters died. If all goes well for CFB, he could still pull out of a 46 with this race. Mid to high. Metroid's looking really good so far. Getting really great drops, maintaining his good ammo count. Wow, LinkaMeister fighting Ridley, looking for those 20 charge shots. Should be good on ammunition here after this last Metroid room. Probably going to be seeing him use missiles. There it is. Absolutely full ammo for CFB. Meister having perfect ammunition after Ridley grabbing the Ridley tank. We'll be doing a 5-tank run. Oh, fell off the little platform there. And not facing right. CFB losing time everywhere. Left and right, you could say. Sure, CFB is not stressed in the slightest. I'm sure he knows he's got quite the lead. Not even taking the safety save, very confident in his ability to get through Mother Brain without dying. Oh. With the extra health, especially, probably fine. CFB is a very experienced player. He knows what he's doing. No snipes from the turrets. Balthasar, I think you're missing an N between your O and T. So again, like Ridley, Mother Brain 2 has the same amount of health. Looking to land 20 charge shots here. Mother Brain 2 will go down. Fortunately, releasing the charge just slightly too early on a couple of those shots. Right up into a french fry. Not pulling a total and jumping right over it. But looks like should be good. CFB delaying the... Oh, never mind. I thought he was going to continue to lay power bombs. If you lay power bombs, Mother Brain cannot shoot the rainbow beam until the power bombs are completely gone. Delay the rainbow beam. Should you so desire. So it's looking like CFB is probably going to end up with a mid-47 now at this point. Roughly around a 47-30. Even with that bomb hit, a very clean Mother Brain 3. Didn't miss a single shot, I don't think. Nice job there from CFB. Struggling a little in that room, not quite making the jump high enough. So that platform had to fall and kill some more space pirates. Oh, did not charge his spark soon enough, ran smack into the door. Backs it up with the behemoth spark. Leonox. Oh man. CFB, of course, skipping right over the animals. And there he goes. Charging a spark and entering the ship. Finishing up with an SRL race time of 47:39. Congratulations to CFB. Winning his round of 32 match, who will be moving on to face Traffic Talks. Oh man, the animal's getting obliterated there. Not only do we not get to see the little pixel, but we see a raccoon getting dissolved. What I don't know the word to describe what that was, but that was awesome. But CFB moving on to the round of 16, facing off against Traffic Talks. Congratulations to him. Barely having enough ammo to make it through. Literally the lowest amount of ammunition he could make it through with. LinkaMeister getting absolutely screwed on ammunition drops from the Metroids. He will have to open up every single door on the way to Mother Brain and then go back and refill his missiles. LinkaMeister not facing to the right either. Tis right to face right. But he doesn't think it's right. Taking extra precautions, does not want to get sniped by the Ghidorah. Refilling his health. Facing right saves you about 45 frames. Samus does not have a standing up animation when you face to the right when you are caught by the Metroid. LinkaMeister getting the Zeb skip, no problem. He's going to have to be very careful with his ammunition. Whatever reason, standing on the spike, that corner of the Mother Brain tank right there, just in front of him, is a spike block. Taking a lot of damage. Taking even more damage. Has a little bit of buffer room still, having gotten 5 tanks in this run. Mother Brain being pretty passive. Literally 2 attacks from Mother Brain. Meister looking at probably a high 56. See how this Mother Brain 1 or 3 fight goes. Standing a little bit too far back for this strat to be as effective as it could be. Missing some shots here. Does move forward. not a bad escape here. Missing a couple of these jumps. Overall, pretty solid. Finishing up with a SRO race time of 56:46. Congratulations to LinkaMeister for finishing, and thank you for your participation in the tournament. Fortunately, LinkaMeister's tournament days are over. Again, CFB will be advancing to the round of 16 versus Traffic Talks. The round of 16 matches will start in about just a little less than a week. The last day of the round of 32 is Friday, meaning Saturday of next week. About 6 days from now will be the start of the round of 16. So make sure to be catching all of those matches between now and then. Thank you so much for coming by, coming out and watching. I believe that is it for today for Metroid and for the Speed Gaming channel. But make sure to come by tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern Time for the super hype finals of the A Link to the Past No Major Glitches Any Percent tournament between Zelma and WQ. That is going to be super, super exciting. I'm super hyped for it, so please mark your calendars. Make sure you're right back here for that. So I was Wild Anaconda 69. Thank you so much for joining me on this wonderful journey, and I will see you all next mission.
Alright guys, that's all for today. I'll see you back here at 7 p.m. Eastern Time on Monday. That is just under 23 hours from now. 7 p.m. Eastern is 1 a.m. European Time. So tune in for the Link to the Past Winners Bracket Finals, WQQQQ WRT versus Zelda. And then I think the next Super Metroid race is scheduled on the 8th, June 8th at 4:30. Yep. So for now, we're going to raid LinkaMeister's channel and watch him do a playthrough of this ROM hack. So I'll see you guys next time.